There's a poem that goes: دع الأيام تفعل ما تشاء وطب نفسا إذا حكم القضاء ولا تجزع لحادثة الليالي فما لحوادث الدنيا بقاء, which translates to, let the days do as they please, and be content with whatever fate decrees. Do not despair over the hardships of nights, for the troubles of this world will never last. Even Shakespeare says, and every fair from fair sometimes declines. This emphasizes the impermanence of life and every possible situation. Everything is temporary, they say. But is that really true? What about the concept of legacy and the butterfly effect? I believe everyone is here to leave a lasting impact. You and I literally carry the essence of the first human who lived. Does that not prove something? And what about our souls, our consciousness? How can something so incredibly vast be so incredibly insignificant? That's because it isn't. Like water, it freezes, it evaporates, it merges with other substances and creates something new, but it never ceases to exist. And the same can be said about our actions as well. Another poem goes: رأيت الدهر مختلفا يدور فلا حزن يدوم ولا سرور وقد بنى الملوك بها قصورا فماتوا والقصور بقى يدور, which translates to, I saw time turning in cycles. No sorrow lasts, nor does joy endure. Many kings built grand palaces, but they died while their palaces remained. A bittersweet paradox, both comforting and unsettling. However, it reinforces the idea that while we as individuals are temporary, what we create and leave behind can endure. It makes you wonder about the decisions those people who are now known as kings made. Some left their mark as rulers of history, their existence and choices immortalized in stone and script. That in and of itself is the beauty of the power of free will. Everything in our lives is a manifestation of what lies within us. Even this very act of expressing thoughts through words is a form of verbal manifestation. You are literally listening to the products of my consciousness through my will to convey it to you. So with something as grand as the blessing of cognition, communication, and creativity, how dare we limit ourselves from achieving greatness with something as simple as the concept of temporary? On another note, everything happens and exists for a reason, whether good or grim. It creates a cycle of balance. You, for example, are the reason I'm doing this right now, and perhaps that therefore is the reason someone else who is listening to this becomes a better person. Perhaps this is all just a note to self, but point is, just do the right thing. Do what makes you happy. Satisfy all of your heart's desires with the guidance of your mind and protection of your gut's instincts. And most importantly, do it now. The idea of impermanence is appropriate when one says, time is of the essence. Carpe diem. Seize the day. And when's a better time to start shaping your destiny than right now? It doesn't matter if you're 17 or 73. Leave a mark worth remembering. Contribute to your most glorious evolution. You are 1 in 400 trillion. The odds of you are astronomical. To wrap this up, I would say, may the odds forever be in your favor, but it's clear that it already is. It always has been. You just have to believe it. So, are you ready?